Hey, steaming community, this your boy Super Maze. I'm just checking in with this video because I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on something real quick. Uh, you got family members. Everyone has family members out in the world. If you don't, then you technically a fucking alien. But how do you get one of your family members? I'm just going to say, a uncle. How do you tell your uncle that the way he's living, like the conditions of his home, his health, his hygiene and stuff like that is pretty much shitty? And when I say shitty, I mean literally shitty. And when I say shitty, it has something to do with his home too. Okay, he's a 53-year-old man living in let's just say a 4 or 5 bedroom house, full basement, attic, all that good stuff, or whatever the case might be. Flat screens and stuff. Nice living room. But soon as you walk in his home, you literally smell shit. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna watch this and be like, what, Maze? Shit. His house smells like shit? Yes. And then the bad thing about it is, he acts like he don't smell it. Or he's just so used to living like this in the conditions that he in, that he immune to it. So, remind you, I haven't never been in here, or the closest as I've been to his home is in the driveway when he called me over for whatever the case might be. If you want me to go to the store for him or something like that, he always comes out onto the front or meet me in the driveway or something. So 50 minutes ago, I happened to be in the area. He calls my phone, needed me to come by. He wanted me to run to the store for him or whatever, but he told me, hold on, let me grab my cash or whatever, and told me to step in. I'm like, oh, okay. I cuts my car off, gets out, throws my cigarette down. I step in, and I literally, soon as I step in, finna close the door behind me, nothing but pure shit and piss and sewer rushes through my nose and my lungs and it rushes through all my senses. My smelling, my tasting, it just overwhelmed me. I'm like, damn, what's that smell? You guys won't believe what the fuck came out of his mouth. Nephew, what you talking about? What smell? I don't smell nothing. So, okay, maybe my senses are playing tricks on me or something like that. So I try to brush it off or whatever. So soon as I opened up my mouth to ask him a question around something like, well, how you been? You know, what you been up to? Or did you catch the football games last night? As soon as I opened my mouth, all the smells and shit, it tackled my taste buds. I damn near threw up directly in his walkway, halfway to his living room, just by taking a nice, normal, deep breath, well, just say normal breathing, and these motherfucking pure shit, piss, and sewer tackles my taste buds and down there body slam my motherfucking stomach. I almost, man, I was trying to get out of there the fastest as I can. But to realize when situations going on like this, it seems like it's something that's always holding you up or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, all right, done with all that, with all the small talk or whatever. Let me go ahead and get your money stuff so I can run to the store for you so I can bring your stuff back. Okay, I got the money right here, but I wanted you to try to see if you can program my new remote to my TV, cause the other one went out. Look here, I didn't know how to just say I didn't know how to sit them down gently with this subject. So I'm like, I ain't really got time to program your remote to your TV, man. I just came by so I could run to the store for you and go on about my business. Now, about this time, my whole body is just filled with this sensation of pure disgust. I mean, literally, like my body and my mind is telling me like, fuck it, just leave, uncle or not. But the other part of me like, don't be rude, don't be rude. Don't make it seem like it's really, really bothering you, even though this shit is aggressively bothering me. So I grab his remote. You don't take that long to program a remote to the TV. Boop, boop, boop. Taking about 50 seconds. So I'm like, yeah, where your cash at so I can run to the store for you, man. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I got places to be, people to see. He like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm up in my room in the bathroom. I'm using the bathroom. Soon as he says that, I immediately gets upset. This motherfucker using the bathroom. You using the bathroom where? Cause how it smells in there, it seems like you just use the bathroom wherever you feel like using the bathroom at. So I'm like, well, you need to toss the cash out so I can go ahead and run it and all that. He like, nah, cause I got a little list for you. It ain't nothing but like 6 or 7 items or whatever I want you to get for me. I got a little list for you. I'm like, oh, you could just tell me right now. I can I'ma remember. I'm gonna remember everything that you need me to get for you or whatever. So, mind you, I said when a person not trying to be rude to somebody and, just trying to just go ahead and get through it and, get through it so it can be over with, something always happens. So now, he insists on giving me a list, waiting on him to get done in the bathroom, and he act like he don't smell nothing. Like nothing's bothering him. And I'm thinking to myself, if I had to stay in here one more minute, I'm going to literally be sick. I'm gonna have to fucking go to the ER. I'm gonna have to admit myself in the hospital, get my stomach pumped. I'm gonna have to take 12 showers, 12 baths, and Febreze myself with 2 whole bottles of Febreze, just so I can feel like I don't have no more connections or nothing to do with the smell and everything that's going on in this house right now. Come to find out, he like, I know what smell you talking about. My sewer's backed up. Your sewer's backed up. How long has your sewer been backed up? He said, I'll try to shrug it off like it's really not a big deal. It been like this for like shit 6, 7 months. What? Do you know any regular person in the world be exposed or living in a home or any place where the sewer is coming back into the home and the fumes and stuff that comes from the sewer and everything that has to do with the sewer and stuff like that? Do you know how fucking sick they would be? And he said 6, 7 months. I said, damn, when you gonna get this stuff checked out or looked at? Whenever I get a chance to, but I ain't got used to it. You ain't got used to what? Smelling shit? Smelling piss? And then he like, no, it's not that I smell shit and smell piss. It's that I just got used to it. And then another bad thing about it, you guys that's viewing this video, he barely leaves the home. So it's 24 hours in a day. Out of those 24 hours, maybe an hour and a half or just an hour, he might just step out on his front to just check out outside, maybe look at the birds or the squirrels or something out on the front. And it's not that he's coming out here outside to get some fresh air to relieve himself from having to smell the backed up sewer that's in his home. He's stepping outside just because. And then going right back in there like nothing's wrong. He don't smell nothing or nothing like that. And I asked him, how you feeling? How your health doing? He said, I'm great. I feel good. It couldn't be no better. It couldn't be no better. For 6 or 7 months, you've been breathing and taking in all these sewer fumes and toxics and stuff like that, and you feel better than ever? Man. So I just need a couple opinions on how should I go about giving my uncle an intervention on him taking care of his backed up sewer problem. And then the only reason I need some advice or different strategies to do that, because I don't want to come off to him as the rude nephew, or I'm talking down on him, or you know, want to just make him look bad or something like that, because I haven't told nobody else in the family or nothing. Nobody else knows or nothing like that, because he barely even, people barely visit him or anything like that. Or the family getting together, somebody goes, gets him and bring him to the family. So nobody else really knows how he living. So if I do say anything to other family members and it gets around and get back to him, he gonna know that his nephew, Super Maze, the one that must have started it or said something about it, because I'm the only one that really comes by periodically to help him out with a few things or whatever, but I haven't been over there in a while until now. So he like, nephew, what you think is the problem or need to get done? I say, for one, you need to call somebody. You need to call, goddamn me, mother, man, this shit is so terrible, man. The that shit he gonna need Ghostbusters. That's who the fuck he gonna have to call to help him out with this shit, cause or he gonna have to call Ghostbusters, a priest, a motherfucking hazard suit worker, and a motherfucking magician, cause it's gonna take a lot to get this shit to even get back to in the direction of being right. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a miracle, faith, and a lot of motherfucking cleaning supplies and incense to even get the fucking stench out of here. This hot man, I just need some help, you guys. I just want to know, one, how do I bring it to him? Two, how should I present my help? Three, how do you think he's going to react to me saying all of this about him? And ooh, man, I'm still fucking lightheaded. I just left there. Like right now, these clothes I have on. After I get done with this video, I'm finna fucking take these clothes off, go in the backyard, put lighter fluid on them, burn them, go get in the shower and make sure the water is so hot that it actually damn near burns a little bit of my skin off. Cause the layer that got exposed to that shit, I need it to come off. I should have took a little video and showed y'all how much sewer was backed up in his house. When I say the basement is, even if I would have walked down there and I had on the proper equipment, the boots and everything to go into, sewer water or whatever, that shit would have came up to my knees. They're like my knees going up towards my thighs. And I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm 6'2". So that's a lot of sewer. That's a lot of shit in somebody's basement. A lot of shit, piss, and toilet paper, and shit backed up in someone's basement. And the shit that I just witnessed and shit like that, man, I'ma need a therapist. I'ma need someone to talk to get over it. Cause I can't imagine no human being in a right mind would have the audacity when someone asks you, well, what you gonna do about this problem, or what you been trying to do to solve your sewer or problem or whatever, and the words and what comes out their mouth is on the line or something like, well, whenever I get around to it, because I'm used to it. You used to it. That means you used to all type of shit. Literally, I can't help myself for steady saying the word shit, because it has something to actually do with this story. My uncle's basement is literally full of his own shit. I'm not talking about junk and old papers and awards and stuff like that, like regular storing, like a regular maybe light hoarder might have, or any typical person in America might have in a basement or whatever, storing it away. He literally has tons of actually shit, piss, and tissue in his basement. which is coming from the basement, and it's got the whole house smelling like this. I know damn well when he wake up in the morning, or even when he going to sleep, resting, he notices, and he should notice and smell this shit, but it doesn't bother him. I don't, and I tried to help him out a little bit without him getting a hint of me, you know, getting, you know, overwhelmed with the shit. I asked him like, you know, it's a nice breeze outside or whatever, huh? You know, in your bedroom, instead of having your air on, you can raise a window up and put a fan in there and get a nice breeze, and you can save, you know, a couple dollars on your electric bill this month. And he said, nah, I ain't, that sound good, but that outside air bothers me. What? You telling me the outside air, Mother Nature, which is fresh, clean, bothers you? Now, I know some of you guys saying, oh, okay, the air outside is not that clean and all that because of pollution and all that shit. No. I guarantee you, if I get 10 people to go with me on a field trip to my uncle's house, and they smelt this shit, I guarantee you they'll rather breathe in motherfucking smoke that comes out of a tractor trailer, the thick black smoke. They'll rather breathe that in for a couple minutes than breathe in his fucking smell of his house from the sewer bagging up in it. I guarantee you that. I put money on that. I will bet $100 that I can get 10 people together to go on a field trip with me, and once we walk in here and I close the door behind us, they wouldn't be able to stay in there for more than 30 seconds. I will give you 30 seconds. No, matter of fact, I'll make the bet even more interesting. I will say, if you can stay inside my uncle's house, just standing right here by the front door. You don't have to go nowhere else. Just right here by the front door. If you can stand right here for 10 seconds, but within the 10 seconds, you have to be talking and sniffing. You got to be talking, so your mouth is moving, you're breathing, you're using your nose and stuff like that. I guarantee you couldn't handle it. You couldn't last. You'll be, as soon as I say begin, as soon as I say the bet is beginning now, and about time I get to count to 5, all 10 of the people I brought with me will be damn near knocking me down and running through the door, fuck opening the door, running through the door to get out of there, to get to outside fresh air. I guarantee you. And then what's gonna really upset you, it's funny, but it's not funny. It's kind of sad. My uncle gonna come to the door and ask us, what's the problem? Why we leaving so soon? The reason why we leaving so soon because we don't chill in toilets. I don't know nobody that likes to chill in a bathroom that smells horrible. Like, at my home, if someone uses the bathroom before me, takes a number two and blows it up, and they don't try to refreshen it up or something like that, and I come in and I walk into there, I'm pissed. I'm automatically just discombobulated, upset, and wondering why these motherfuckers didn't have the proper respect to try to refreshen it up. Cause nobody is immune or loves to smell stuff like that. But I can't speak for everybody because I got an uncle who's been living in his home with his sewer backed up for 6-7 months, steady using the bathroom, steady flushing it, and it's steady getting backed up and backed up and backed up. And in this same home where all this going on, fumes and toxins and stuff from all that, he's cooking meals. He's eating. Man, I don't see it. Just me talking about it, right? It's my stomach is still bothering. It's still bothering me. I don't know how I can get over this. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going back over there again. Even though I told him that I'll be back to check on him or call me if you need me. I don't think I'm going back over there again. Ever. I'm scarred for life. Now, I'm finna have to walk around for the next couple of days and continually and out of the blue just keep on smelling shit. Just keep on smelling shit. I got to keep on smelling myself to make sure I'm not tripping.